Welcome to Zombading Hangout Place, a one-of-a-kind dining experience where neuroscience meets cuisine and queerness meets creativity. This isn't just a restaurant, it's a mind-blowing journey through the brain, served on a plate with flair, flavor, and fabulousness. And now, meet the brilliant minds behind Zombading Hangout Place. At Zombading, it's not just the dishes that are packed with personality, our team is too. Mark, the Choreo King. Lights, camera, shablam! Mark choreographed the video that brought our concept to life, serving steps, brainwaves, and maybe a little drama. If there's a dance break mid-service, now you know who to blame. Aliyah, the brain behind the name. She's the spark that started it all. Aliyah came up with the name Zombading, blending brains and pride into one unforgettable title. Without her, we'd probably still be arguing whether to call it Zombistro or Resto Bar versus Zombie. Ashley, designer extraordinaire and menu mastermind. From the look of the plate to the lineup of dishes, Ashley's got a taste, literally and visually. She's our in-house chef and creative designer who made sure each plate is as stunning as the decor. If the food looks too good to eat, blame her. Yuri, of course me, the one and only main course magician. The main dishes, pure magic. Yuri's the culinary powerhouse who brought the brain parts to life through savory, satisfying meals. No brain cells were harmed, just your hunger. Ate Ann Balino, the drink genius. Our beverage menu, legendary. That's all thanks to Ate Ann, who dreamed up drink pairings with more character and appeal. Angel, the starter and sweetheart. Appetizers and desserts are Angel's domain. She'll welcome your taste buds with something light and end your meal on sweet note.
The word zom comes from our central theme, zoning into the brain. Each dish is inspired by a specific part of the human brain, like the amygdala, hippocampus, or frontal lobe, and its psychological or emotional function. Imagine eating your way through memory, emotion, logic, or creativity, literally and metaphorically. The word bading, a proud Tagalog slang term for gay, reflects a bold and beautiful nod to queer culture. The heart of our hangout, colorful, inclusive, and proud. But don't worry, this place isn't just for LGBTQIA+. Everyone's welcome. Yes, even you, Jake, who thought this was a zombie-themed steakhouse, but stayed for the fries shaped like neurons. Hangout place, because we're more than just a restaurant. We're a safe space, a conversation starter, and a place to connect, chill, and maybe learn a thing or two about yourself or someone else. Get ready to feed your brain. Literally presenting
Lechon Temper Globe, crispy, crackly roasted fused with tender, slow-cooked brain goodness straight from the temporal lobe. This undead delicacy crackles with flavor and a hint of cerebral spice, perfect for zombie's craving and crunchy bite with a side of smarts. Eat with caution, may trigger memories you never had. Sanitonin, a bowl of sanitonin so full of flavor, it could make even your worst days feel like a cozy hug. The tangy broth hits you like a wave of comfort with tender meat and veggies swimming in all right flavors. That soup was sour, but now my mood is sweet. Pinakmeat. When you eat pinakmeat, you take the first bite and your glutamate starts screaming, "Lutong bahay supremacy!" Each bite hits different, unlocking memories of family, home, and those perfect home-cooked meals. Kare cerebrum. When you eat kare-kare, your cerebrum's having a whole fiesta processing that rich peanut sauce while your taste buds saying, "Yes, comfort food as its finest."
Or prefrontal cortex. With one tender bite of photo, the prefrontal cortex light up the sweet, familiar, and just a little sneaky, it says, ay shucks, ang sarap, isa pa nga. Perfect for sharing and guaranteed to tickle your taste buds. And now, let's take a look at our next mouth-watering starter, Occipitaloy. These crispy shrimp and veggie fritters are so sharp, they could give zombies 20/20 vision like, wow, the crispiness is perfection. Every bite is a crunchy celebration you won't want to miss. Moving right along, let's spice things up with our next appetizer, sisigdala. The amygdala is the part of your brain that controls your emotion, especially fear and pleasure. And sisigdala is just like that. It hits you with its spicy, savory burst of flavor that makes your taste bud feel alive. This sizzling, crispy dish is packed with flavor and emotion, just like the amygdala's job in your brain. Now let's roll into something fresh and satisfying. Frontapia, fresh lumpia rolls loaded with veggies and meat. This dish sharpens your decision-making and planning skills, helping zombies strategize their next move. Okay, if I eat 5 lumpia now, it will be my dinner. Problem solved, calories slay. Craving something sweet? Let's check out our desserts. Cerebral bites. These functional cerebral bites nourish your brain with every serving, formulated to support memory, focus, and mental clarity. Snack smart, think sharper, and enjoy every crunchy bite. And finally, let's end on a dreamy note with our last dessert, alcapons. Soft as a dream, short enough to wake the dead. Drift into sweetness with this white chocolate almond donut, crafted to calm your cravings and stir your senses. Perfect for a restful bite or a restless night.
Let's start with the Jinpo Campus. For only 65 pesos. One sip and suddenly, you're remembering every summer fling, late night laugh, and playlist from 2012. Your hippocampus is like, yes bestie, this hits different. Next up, our Hypothalame. For only 85 pesos. That lime spice hits and your hypothalamus whispers, we're thriving, hydrated, and vibing. Another round, maybe. Moving on, we have the Muhithalamus for only 85 pesos. With minty coolness and lime zing, your thalamus perks up like alert mode on. Did someone say party? Now, here comes the Vodka Lotion for only 100 pesos. After a glass, your brain half sync like besties gossiping. Left brain's like, plan it out. Right brain says, let's dance. Cheers to unity. And finally, our Piña Colada for only 100 pesos. As it goes down smooth, your piña gland hums, sweet dreams coming. But first, let's vibe under fairy lights.
So come hungry, live smarter, and remember, at Zombading Hangout Place, we don't just feed your stomach, we feed your soul, and maybe reward a few brain cells along the way. See you at the table, Brainiac!